Hey, what up, guys? I'm working in the other room. I'm working in the other room, and we talking about YouTube views on Dallas. I'm not getting YouTube videos because Yellow Breezy, Trap Boy, Freddie, and the rest of Dallas, Texas, line with the rest of them. And I want to say something. Different view points got us me not getting views, and this is not in a negative way because Dallas manipulated. You got to realize something where you're not getting the views that you deserve because people pass up your video because they so focused on liars in the city. They so focused on liars in the city, and it's so hard for you to focus on those things. And people are focused on liars in the city, and it comes to that. So it gets to a point where how can we actually discuss the YouTube views and discuss these things? I'm talking about um how people is able to just pass up things. You know what I'm saying? They just able to pass up things, especially when I'm on and I do an ad to YouTube and I talk about Dallas. People just pass it up on YouTube. They don't want to hear me out because different point of views, and that can be the different thing where oh you putting your video on YouTube and you're not getting no views because other people point of views getting heard and your point of view is not getting heard. And Trap Boy Freddy, Yellow Breezy, DFW terrorizing me. And certain society want to believe lies. And it gets to a point where they want to believe Yellow Breeze, want to believe they terrorize me to get that platform. They terrorize me to get that platform. So, and I had a woman on live me talk about bad, 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 and a nigga, a black dude getting a jealousies on social media. You know, I told people I got 50, 60 accounts on live me and this singer, and people was jealous, and this singer picked another person. You know, it gets to a point where we got to deal with misbehavior and miscommunication. But when I'm on YouTube and I'm posting and I'm networking and I'm doing, hey, I got a woman talking about you lie to me. I don't need you and your lies and the people that's controlling you. You stay where you at. You fake woman that's being controlled by other niggas, don't know how to pick up a book. Um, I get to a point on YouTube that my point of views and my topic, because of the city, tried to ruin me. Because of DFW tried to lie and other views are not being heard. That can be the biggest problem. And I had to message the Justice Department that Oak Cliff and OG Pee Wee, they on some lying shit. We gonna get OG Pee Wee for one counts a lie. We gonna get DFW for terrorism. These rappers are terrorizing people to get a foundation, and they terrorized me to be seen when Ti and them was here. And the point of the views that's being heard, everybody's not being heard. But I feel like I'm posting on YouTube and my title saying Dallas, and it's getting on there. You rather hear the streets, the lying streets, and you rather not hear truthful communication. And that's the main problem we have in this city. Nigga mad because I know the industry. Dreamer, whatever his name is, I got to sell tech. Stop lying to your hood. Be honest with your hood. Stop lying to your hood. You know, people talk about leadership and being around kids in Dallas, Texas, and Triple D, but you ain't trying to put nobody on. You want these kids to get manipulated. I have a blueprint and I have a foundation that will put people on. But the behavior of everyone in a selfish behavior. You just gonna do video with the hood and just leave. You ain't trying to restructure. And people at Dallas Trail, when I worked at, because Dallas didn't want to hear me out in Fort Worth. Oak Cliff didn't want to hear me out. They wanted to terrorize me. And these hoes that jealous wanted to be down with these niggas that like to lie. And Oak Cliff and Dallas and Carrollton, Texas. You scared of your little brother MO3. Everybody wanted to not admit footwork worker. They terrorized me. Face was breaking out. But I want to tell somebody this. I didn't just go to school. Everybody on True app showing me that they went to school. No, I was actually, when I was in school, I was going to job interviews. I was doing stuff. I was going to Kellerton Elementary. I was going to different things, doing stuff. But Dallas and Oak Cliff and everybody wanted their voice to be heard. And that's a lot of fake shit. A lot of, oh, that's a red flag. Baby, I don't need you. I'm moving in a different direction. You know, a girl on Dallas, Texas, she's a black model. And she got to the connection of Miriam Mirza. The only way I'm still promoting my music and doing the things that I'm doing because of Rick. Man, Rick, not because of Mirza in Carrollton, Texas. If these hoes gonna talk, now let them talk. If these hoes in Dallas, y'all paying each other. Let me tell you, everybody, when God told Moses to kill a lamb and paint the wall with blood, God knows that the non-believers go back and the people that did me wrong. And hoes gonna talk in the job because these niggas passing dick and money to them, giving them cash apps and stuff. And that could be the deepest. Another rapper said something about us going to another city being gospel was spread. People try to ruin your career without understanding the meaning. And I refuse to let one rapper of people lies in a city that like to manipulate. You terrorize me to get that platform. Fort Worth and Dallas and Oak Cliff. God said I want what's mine. I know this business. Everybody want to talk about you don't want to eat with me. Give me mines. Give me mines what I studied. God said, I was in church in the city yesterday, and he said something in church in the city. He said, we don't chase, money come to us. These hoes want to lie and do all of that shit. I want all, West Khalifa said something on Trill, don't accept nothing from y'all. I know what he means. He said, don't send my soul to Texas, but he told me, don't set nothing from Texas that like to lie. And Dallas and Fort Worth, they like to lie. And these hoes sitting up there sucking these fake ass niggas dick. I don't need you. You know what I'm saying? You hoes sucking these niggas dick, and y'all sitting up there listening to these lying ass Dallas Mexican niggas, and they want to plot and plan. People at Marvel told me what y'all was gonna do. Team up with different racial profile. A guy in Marvel, people in movie production told me what stupid ass Texas is about. People say, no, you on that lying shit. I told all the CEOs, I made a big impact on different Walmart around the world. And I told Doug McMillan, and I told the other CEOs, and I told the FBI, you don't have to tell Doug McMillan, you don't have to invite me to the table. Two things I said. But look at Doug McMillan, racism lying actions. Look at what he's standing for. Look at one man that decided to lie. And another thing, I said, you scared that I might shake the foundation of Walmart? I came up with an idea. I'm going to tell you how he stole my ideas. I came up with an idea if I was a Walmart CEO, I would be making $20 and full-time paid people that's getting full-time paid $18 an hour. I would allow you to put $20 into your pay raise at each paycheck, and I have to pay you for what you put in. So if $20 being in your paycheck, at the top of that year, all that money that you put into your pay raise will go into your paycheck. It will keep 2020. And by the time the next year comes, you will be making 100. All of it will add up together. All of it will add up. That means you could be making $100 all for this put, and Walmart have to pay you what you put in. Every government, every worker, as RIS worker, everybody, every Walmart employee, we will be putting every employee with $10 full-time raise. Every employee will have full-time raise, $10. 40, 40, 40 you get, but that extra $10 will be $50 full-time. $10. But we're going to talk about how Goodman Miller stole the vans. God said, you have always wore a fake mask, Walmart, and God don't want to eat with you. I told him, let me tell you how. I was in Walmart at 299 and I was talking about transitioning from my career and doing different things in my career and transitioning. And I was talking about making different moves in my career. Right now, we're going to do a young prophet thing with me on YouTube when I get back. But we talked about me transition. And Jessica over here on the apps that I was on, I came from Atlanta and I talked about me coming from Atlanta and people, I started giving people ideas and the certain people in the streets didn't like that. You know, I talked around and people in the streets didn't like that. But another thing that was going on, that Jessica and them was ear hustling on my social media, the social media I was on. She was on my TikTok and YouTube. And I was talking about this on my account. And it tells you on your social media account, if I got Jessica number in my phone, if I got Walmart number in my phone, if I got all of these things in my phone, and it tells me, do you want your phone contacts to connect with your social media? Everybody from your phone contacts, you know, you will on your seat. If I had Jessica Walmart number in my phone, it tells me that they was on my phone. It tells you that the businesses. All right, he stole my van idea. Remember, as we walk into every Walmart entrance, we not gonna be using phones. What if we walk into every Walmart entrance and we put a TV, a big TV in every Walmart entrance, and a big ass screen? It can be a 80, a 90 inch, a 100-inch TV. And when you walk in that entrance, 100-inch TV. When you walk in that entrance, you will be able to catch all the latest stuff that Walmart got. All the CEOs, every Walmart, every Walmart you go to, when you step out your car before you walk out that car in that entrance, you're going to be stepping into a super center. Every super center you step into, you're going to be stepping in, and the TV going to be on there. So Sam Walker, CNN, you're going to be pay attention to the dead. You don't have to be on your phone when you get out the car. You can walk in every Walmart entrance and look at the TV when you get out your car and be like, hold up, and look at what Walmart have to offer in the TV, not just being on our phone when we got to be paying attention to the world. We can pay attention to the world and pay attention to what Walmart got to offer when you walk in these stores in every entrance, and you get to see Sam Walton, you get to see everybody. But honesty is not being given in the state of Texas. And what I told Dougman Miller I told the FBI to tell us, you scared I might shake the foundations of your Walmart? You scared to let me? This is one man live and other people. People want to wear fake masks, and God say, when you stood your ground and you didn't take no for an answer, God said, your talent, not just the music side, your talent and what you have, people try to lie and take that from you. And people in Dallas tried to break my mindset in the courtroom, and they tried to lie. The state attorney and the security guard. God said, I tell the courtroom, who had their eyes on the quarterback? And these women in the courtroom, I had to file a racial complaint. No, I don't want your mask. Wes Khalifa said, you want to play dumb? And other people with empires want something. God said, why should I compromise with you? And you didn't want to compromise with me. Governor Abbott laughing. Governor Abbott, this is no joke. When your politics and government, and they want us. Let me tell you something. I filed a racial discrimination plea against the DEA and the civil rights thing. I'm afraid of racism. I'm afraid of the DEA is going to arrest me with racism intent. And I'm afraid that the state of Texas support their communities. Support what they ain't using me, God using me. Oak Cliff want to lie. Fort Worth want to lie. DFW, God said, I want what you took. And these hold that second. God already know you communicating with each other. God already know that you stupid assholes that like to get manipulated by these niggas passing money. God said, my blessings is bigger than yours. Yellow MO3 tried to tell Yellows and Breezy about me, and he didn't want to listen. Oh, he's a liar, and this and that, and all the rest of it is, oh, he's crazy on his albums.